Well, U.S. officials are hoping to get valuable intelligence information from a suspected al-Qaeda leader captured in one of two raids by U.S. forces in Africa over the weekend.
Abu Anas al-Libi will be brought here to New York City to face trial. He's wanted for his role in the 1998 bombings of the American embassies in Tanzania and Kenya. ABC's Brian Ross here now with more on where this investigation goes now. And are they actually going to interrogate him here in New York City?
More likely where he is right now. He's on a Navy ship in the middle of the Mediterranean, the USS San Antonio, and teams of investigators and interrogators from the FBI, the CIA, and the Department of Defense are descending on that ship. They will ask him all the questions they can think of while he's there before he's in the judicial process, because he's under indictment here on charges. He'll go to trial here, but they want to question him before that begins the process.
So they're going to question him and try to get information where he is there, but once he arrives here, then what does that mean?
That means he has a right to a lawyer, and he has a right to remain silent. He's given all his rights as you would in any standard criminal trial. So the controversy has always been, what do you do with someone like that? Do you let him go ahead and be prosecuted? And they've found a way to find the middle ground where before the process begins, he can be questioned for valuable intelligence, and they believe he may know a lot.
What do they think he might know?
Well, al-Libi was one of the original core founders of al-Qaeda. He joined up with bin Laden way back in the early 1990s. He was involved in the bombing of the two embassies. He may know where top leaders are also hiding, and he's also a computer expert, so he may know some of the ways they communicate, codes, passwords. There's a lot that he may know. They also want to ask him if he was involved in the attack on the Benghazi U.S. consulate, where 4 U.S. citizens, including the U.S. ambassador, were killed. They don't necessarily think he is, but they want to know what he may know about that.
And Brian, do we know anything more about the target of the Somalia operation?
That was a little-known leader of this group called Al-Shabaab, which is perhaps the most vibrant of all the al-Qaeda affiliates around the world. They went to get him, ran into fierce resistance, and withdrew. The Navy SEAL Team 6 withdrew because they feared if they kept fighting, they might kill civilians.
Okay, and they're ready here in New York City for the trial?
They say they can handle security. He's
handle.
not the first person to be tried for the embassy bombings here. They've done it before. They can do it again.
They can do it again.
Okay. Brian, thank you so much.
Good to have you here with us. It is, by the way, a difficult decision for women, but do double mastectomies, I think we're looking for a two-shot here. Do double mastectomies, sorry, Brian.
Well, I'm very interested.
Double mastectomies really help in the fight against breast cancer.